Welcome, Pulsers. This is part one of my brawl run. This is the second time. Audio messed up. I think I said that in the film, the video, but I can't remember. So I hope you enjoy. What's up, you beautiful Pulsers? Hope you're having a good day. Today we're doing our Griftlands brawl run through. This is the second one. I did one before. I didn't adjust the microphones that properly and it was horrific. So hopefully this one goes well. Right, I've got to do it again. Okay. These are your grifts. You get battle negotiation ones here, battle ones here. Now, I'm not going to explain any more than that because you'll see it, because after certain battles now we get stuff that goes there and you'll see it as we progress. This is your negotiation deck. It's your battle deck. These are the people who hate you or are dead. They don't have much to do with the game once they're dead. That's your gold. That's your metal, which you spend for upgrades, which we're not going to be doing, so I don't really need to worry about that. That's your resolve, and that's your health. That's your negotiation energy. That's your life energy. Now in the story that you find out all about her, she knows the grifters, so she helps them. And that's why she's here, because it's a brawl. We skip all the storyline, just get straight into the fight, which is cool. Right, the things I have picked is gain an additional graph slot. That's why I have 4 instead of 3. The other one is every time I get a chance to get one of those graphs, I get to pick between 4 instead of picking between 3. And the other one I'll pick for just for giggles is gain 10 shields every time you use an item card with a charge. So it's got to have that particular charge in it to be able to use it. And that means I get 10 gold. I'm really fussed about the third one. Right. Starting draft. You get extra cards to put in your deck. You start with the basic ones, which you kind of want to get rid of these 2 and these 3. Unless they start, unless they do something in your deck. And you get some negotiations. You need to pick either hostile or diplomacy, or a mixture of 2 would really weaken you. So I tend to go hostile because they tend to be better. There's only one diplomacy card that I really like, and these purple ones are for either deck. You need them. This is your defense ones. This allows you to choose a pathway, and this is the upgrade experience things. I'll show you all that as it goes along. Apply stun and expend. That is a very powerful card. And that gives it piercing, and that makes it more powerful. However, you only get to use it once in the fight, so discard a card, attack a random enemy. This is if you're going for this, you need to set what kind of deck you're going for: a combo deck, a bleed deck, a discard deck. The other ones can kind of mix in, like impair and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't like discard decks. I never do. Spend 2 combo. This card deals maximum damage and costs 1 less. That's a finisher. Finishers are what you use at the end of combos. So you have to get combos first and then use finisher. Spend 1 combo. This card deals max damage and costs 1 less. So it will always deal 8 basically. Spend 2 to get between 3 and 12. Now that is a little bit better. I don't like spending combos, so I'm not going to actually take one of them because I don't like them options. Right, if you have discarded a card this turn, this card costs 0. That's what I mean about if you've got a discard deck, which was the other card would have gone with the discard deck. Apply 2 impair and 2 piercing. If you right click on the card, it will open up this sub thing to tell you what it's going to evolve into. Apply 3 impair. Apply 2 impair. When you put impair on someone, they attack for less. It's 33%. Which doesn't sound like much, but if you're getting hit by 4 or 5 people, anyone you can get this on, it's pretty good. I'm going to get 3 impair if I can upgrade it. And piercing means it ignores armor. So think of it like punching through armor. So I definitely like that one, but I also like that one. 1 wound to an enemy. You get a bonus damage on the target. At the beginning of their turn, reduce it by 1. This is what makes it more powerful than bleed. Unlike in other games where bleed ticks down very slowly, in this, bleed gets halved after every turn. So it decreases rapidly. That's why I don't like bleed. I prefer this. I can attack 2 random people and apply wounds to get bonus damage. I'd rather go with the impair at the beginning so I can weaken fighters that I'm against. I would get the other one as well if I could. Now, this is the only diplomacy card I take. When this card is drawn, deal 1 damage to a random card. A random argument. When this card is drawn, deal 3 damage to a random argument. Now, a lot of sort of arguments in the game are 2 or 4. So if getting 3, I can kill some of them 2s off, or I can damage one that's already there. And that is guaranteed. I haven't got to do anything. It's just there. That's why I really like that card in my hostility deck. It's the only diplomacy card I really take. Spend 1 influence, deal an additional 3 damage. Influence is a diplomacy thing. See, it says 2 to 3. If you have influence, that will always be 3. And if that was, I don't know, a 4 and an 8, it would always be 8. It means you always hit the most power. But every turn, you lose 1 influence. Hostility cards have dominance, which I will show you because that will come up. Draw 1 card, return the next card. You see that I don't like them sort of cards. So I'm going to take that. It's a random damage, but I want to get up to 3. Every time that is drawn, that will tick up 1. Shall I take 2 of them? No, because I have to trade them out during the game. So I only take 1 of them. Choose negotiation graph. That's that thing up here. Right. At the start of each negotiation, insert a conductor card into your hand and redirects opponent's intents. That means you can tell where they're going to hit. Vulnerability is twice as effective against your opponent, which means you need vulnerability on them, which is not an easy card to get on them. Gain 2 composure whenever an opponent's argument is destroyed or removed from a card. Gain 6 max resolve. Right, none of these are really that good, because you want the ones that give you 1 action point or card draw. They're the only 2 you should really be trying for. Nothing that gives you items in your deck, unless you have a specific card that gets more powerful if you use items. But those cards are very, very rare. At this early stage, you don't know where your deck's going to get. I don't like to commit to a type of deck until I'm at least past the first boss. Until then, I kind of like play it by ear. Vulnerability, again, there's only a few cards that put vulnerability on them. So if I had a vulnerability card or something, I would probably get that, but I don't. It just means they take more damage with each hit. Gain 2 composure whenever opponent's argument is destroyed or removed by a card. That's the weakest, that's the best one here. It's still very weak, and you can replace these later on. So say like I get all these 4 of them filled up and I get a 5th one I really like, I would take that one out. And these do upgrade as well. Gain 4 composure when an opponent's argument is destroyed or removed by a card. That's quite, it's not great, it's okay. So we're going to take that. Choose a better one. Your attacks deal 2 bonus damage to target with bleed. I would very rarely get that. Pets have plus 10 health in battle. I'm not really a big fan of pets in this. Apply 1 wound to a random enemy at the beginning of your turn. That's every turn. That's what you got to make sure you read the part about if it's the battle or the turn. If it's turn, that's every time it's your go, basically. If it's the battle, it only happens once at the beginning. Your allies have plus 2 power when they join battle. These 2 are both very good. Allies. Yeah, I always try to take people on the boss fights because you can pay people to help you. Always do that. It's a good habit to get into because I keep forgetting sometimes. So I'm going to take apply 1 wound to a random enemy at the beginning of the battle, which means they will take extra hits. On the bosses that can... It doesn't go against you, it's just not that helpful. Because you need to target specific people, and there are people you don't want to target. These 4, one of them gives you choice to either remove battle card or pick from battle cards. One of them gives you negotiation, same thing, pick a negotiation. 'Or remove a negotiation card. So these are quite cool. One of them gives you the graph things up here. I always check that person out first. And the other one's pets, which I'm not going to look at. I might look at to show you. Gain 6 max resolve. Rubbish. I can't get it, but what would that be? Duplicate the first argument. That could be good. At the start of every negotiation, improvise a 0 cost card from your deck as if you are doing an improvisation deck. I tend not to, that can be hard to get going. Start every combat with 3 combos. Ooh. At the end of your turn, gain a defense equal to half of your combo. That's why I like combo decks. Whenever you discard a card, apply 1 wound to a random enemy. Right, I might get that. Because combos are always good. And if you don't do a combo deck, you're not really losing anything. And you can replace this, like I've already said. Now, combos, they stay on you until you're hit. Second you're hit, I think they either half or complete disappear. It's been a while. Whites accumulate until they are spent by a finisher. That's a special move thing. Lose half your combo whenever you take damage. Yes. There's a card. Every time you have 4 combo on your character, it gives you 1 power. Now, that might not seem like much, but that is. Let's have a look. They're going cheap ones? No. That's the kind of card I want for my hostility deck. I ain't going to tease myself looking for these. Okay, look. Battle and negotiation. Intimidate or beat up. But remember, don't kill him. Do not kill people in this unless you have to. Because it will give you negatives, which will be in every fight until you get rid of the negatives. You can get rid of the negatives by murdering the person who's put a negative on you, but you've got to antagonize them into a fight first. I'll show you if I have to. Rescue. Yamit from his enemies using your words or your fists. That's a battle or negotiation. Both of them are battle or negotiations. I would prefer to do negotiations first and foremost. Yeah, let's go on. So if I was to kill this guy, his clan, the organisation he's with, which is the security guards, they would all hate me. So any time I have a fight near them, they would join in on the other person's side. So let's go for a negotiation fight. Gotcha, Tom. And I'm not reading this because it's a brawl. This is someone's with you or a pet. They will help you at the beginning of the fight. Gain 1 composure at the beginning of each turn. That's why it's alive. So that's got 4 resolve at the top. So that means if that takes 4 damage, that argument's dead. This is my core argument. This is my energy. Don't worry, matters. This is his ability. Every different person you meet will have a different ability. At the start of Crimin's turn, steal 1 card from Sile and hold it hostage. I hate this. Right, that's their intent. That's what they're going to attack with. So their arguments might attack you or take something from you, but their intent will always attack. So this is what you got to block. So I'm going to put that on him. Now this is going to go up by 1 because I'm using it. So he's got 4 defense now. That's going to do nothing to him. And I'm going to use that card because 1, I'm going to upgrade it. 2 is a good card. 1 dominance. Now that's a 1/4. So it's giving me a dominance, which is a 2/2, and that gives +1 to that. So if I've got 6 of them, it gives +6 to every single one of my violent cards, which I love. Right, now if I had more energy, I'd still cast that. You know, I don't need it just to give it experience. That's the card he's nicked, which makes him a nerd. So for every hostility card I draw, he's going to get 1 shield, basically. Alright, that's also pumping up my hostility cards, so I do 2 more damage. That's nice of them. Alright, so he's got 1 hit coming his way, so I'm going to put another 3 block on him. So that he's always helping me throughout this fight, because he's giving me +1 now, and +1 that he's got on him. So I am going to use a threaten. On that. So that when you hit them, the leftover goes into their core argument. Sometimes it will hit one of the other ones as well. And I'm going to use this. Now I don't like these cards, but I want to get them up because sometimes you can get them to destroy themselves. And it gives you back the card he was holding. Vulnerability means you're weak. So I take more damage because that's in my deck now. Let's have a look. So he's hitting that for 2, he's hitting that for 3, and that for a 2. That's planted evidence. That means he's going to put 3 vulnerability on me. And that's just hitting for 1. So look, that's got 1 now. Every time that's drawn, that'll go up automatically. I ain't got to do nothing, which is awesome. But when that's destroyed, he'll lose half his resolve. That's pretty good, isn't it? So I'm going to destroy that little person. It does more damage to him. And I'm going to put that on you. I want to block that because it's going to add more vulnerability. It means I'll take more damage. Because that'll probably be a 1. So that. Well, I'm taking more damage, which is annoying. And that I don't care about. That's for diplomacy cards, these ones. Yeah, more to the deck. That's always fun. Right. I'm going to threaten you, boy. Draw 2 cards. 1 bonus action next turn. Now, I'm going to do that for you. Oh. And I'm going to cast it again. On you. Negotiation card. Improvise a card from your discard pile. Certain cards are affected by improvise. So when you pull them out of your deck, a bonus happens. That's what you want them ones for. Influence, no. Influence, no. Have a nice day. I roll out the gold because I can try and buy a card. You paid 100 gold. Thank you, Mr. Lovely Eyes. The artwork in is just beautiful. Draft 2 negotiation cards. Increase my max health by 5. 2 cards. Because I need cards in a minute. I've already got you. Go away. Target argument loses 2 resolve. You gain 2 resolve. Target argument loses 4 resolve. You gain 2 resolve. Target argument loses 2 resolve. You gain 4 resolve. But you only get it once because it's got a spend on it. You can only use it once. And it removes it from your deck for the rest of the negotiation. I would rather have gold. One of my favourite cards. Right, so gain 1 action for every 3 cards in your discard pot. I don't like that one. Draw 3 cards. That's why it's got bonuses on it. Because I keep passing out the ones I don't like. This is one of my favourite cards. Well, attack a random enemy opponent for 2 damage whenever I use 4 hostility cards. I've only got 2 at the minute. Well, I'm going to get 4 because I'm going to build them up. Or I can have it do 3 damage. Or I can have it go off every 3rd hostility cards. I'd rather have the 3. Because remember the dominance made my hostility cards more powerful. That'll affect that and all. That can get up to like 10 a hit. Quite fun. Let's see. I ain't going to start drinking with them yet. Convince the meekest member of the crowd. Negotiation battle. Wipe at the nest of monsters. Now, I don't like doing battles. Because they can go against you. Unless you know what you're going into or you've got an ally with you. But, if you don't do the battles, these cards are going to be weak for way too long. Right. That's what's on them. He's got 1 wound. Because of that graft. That's a panic meter. When it gets down to that, so it costs 21 more and it would panic. It would stand there with a surrender flag on it. You got 2 turns to either kill it or end the fight. So if you're fighting 3 people and they're all panicking, it will end the fight. You haven't got to kill anyone. However, after that time has elapsed, they will wake up out of it. They won't panic, and there'll be a little bit more health before they die. So we're gonna go balls to the wall violence in this man. Wow, little puppy. Bosh. See, the numbers are changing. That's because he's got a wound on him. Oh, so he's going to hit twice as powerful now. He's going to do a 5, 6. Now he's got 7. He's got a 10. I need to worry about. Well, a 4 to 8. If that 8 hits, I could try and get into panic. This card will give me a hammer grip, which will be for the combos, or a bleed one. I want the hammer grip for the combos. Now I can defend, but I want to try and do more damage and end this fight as quickly as possible. I can get between 5 and 9. Ah, he's got 4 now. If I can break that 4, he'll panic on 1. So I'm doing between 3 and 6 with that one. Or I can get that one, hammer grip, which will give me 2 combo, but that's not going to help me. I'd rather risk getting a 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, go, 6. Yes! And he ran off because he panics. So you haven't got to kill him, you've got to get down into the panic mode. Draw 3 cards, gain 2 counter attack. Counter attacks are if you hit back. Improvise a finisher from your deck and gain 2 combos. Ability. Right, when you put an ability, that stays on you, so you only cast it once. That's why you cannot take the expended off them. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card if you have at least 2 combos. Which I get that, gives me 2 combos. So as long as I'm blocking, I can basically get make myself draw more cards. Ooh, I can get that and gain 2 combos. I'd rather have ambush. Ambush means it starts in your hand at the beginning of every fight. So it's going to take a while before I can cast that, because I have not got enough energy. I've only got 3 points of energy in the fight, so I can only cast 3 cards. So 2 cost card is very expensive, but it's the only way. I need to think ahead. Gain 3 counter, discard a card. I hate both of them because I do not like this card, but I'll take the counter. That way, if I'm going defensive, I'll put 2 defensive on me, hit them once for free, and I've got 3 counter attacks. Gain 1 combo, or expend and do a 5 hit. Gain a combo. So I need to get rid of them. And I need to get rid of them. They can become quite good though. But they're too random. 100 gold. And he dislikes me because I beat him up. But he doesn't hate me. If he hated me, I'd have a negative thing now. Let's try a faction battle. They want me to lead a group of goons against the police. The admiralty thing is just the police. That's find out information. That's a negotiation battle, which I prefer. However, this will have allies in it, and I need to go through some of those defensive cards for battles. I'll always be weaker in battles to begin with. This is self-defense. We might turn on them. Sometimes what happens when you complete battles like this and you have an ally on your side, they will then turn on you. I've had that in one, the other one. Fighting with 4 people, I won, and those 4 all turn on me because they're little punks. Alright. I'm going to hit by a 5. I'll blow it with a 4. So if I have 2 combinations, that's going to be half, but I can get that back up. I'll have the extra card draw. So look, he's hitting me for 5, and that's hitting him for 6. That's my combos. Murder by Boxing Day, which is, I think that one. Yeah, that's what giving combo. Alright, that's the regeneration thing. At the start of his turn, he gets 2 heals, which is a species wide thing for him. Last stand, gain 3 power when below 27 health. When he gets below 27. Formation. At the end of Goon Daisy's turn. Apply 3 defense to all allies. That makes her a priority because she's going to defend them both. Gain 1 power at the start of battle. This is a species boon. That's just their species. That's the 1 power that I got on top. Will panic when an ally dies. Ooh. And that's the wounds that my thing put on them. So I'm going to prioritise her. So I'm going to hit by 6, which is just from her. So I'm going to do 1 defense, 2 defense, and then I'll put a counter on. I've got 4. One of them's put an ability on me. Oh, you little nerd! They've halved my defensive abilities. Even though I've damaged her, I've got the counters on hit, Sal. So when she hits me, I'm going to hit her back. A little knife throw in your face. Did you like that? Yeah, got more coming up with you, punk. I hate expos. So look, I want to get 2 defense. So that means I've got to put 2 on her. Or I can impair them. Combo's not going to help me. I'm going to have to put another 2 on them. So I want here to start attacking her. But they don't listen. You can't control your allies, Spollo. That's him, yeah, he's getting the hint. Right, cool. Right. Now I've got my defense thing back on. I can actually defend properly now. So 4 and 4. And it powers up them cards. And a nice little stabber on you. $16 until she panics, 17 until she panics. Right, neither one of them hit me. I'm good with that. So I'm going to improvise a card. Now, whenever you use that, there's a chance you get this power 1. This always costs 1. Look, they've got 3 on that. 3 damage. Goes up to 4. And you can cast power on them multiple times. That's why you need to make sure you've got 1 power here to use it. Otherwise, it's just a waste. I've got 3 counter. Or gain a combo. I'm going to gain a combo. Because of that ability I've got. Means if I have combos on me, I can draw an extra card next turn. So now, that card, that hammer throw, is now part of my deck, so I can use it whenever I want, which is cool, isn't it? I'm going to do Impair on you. She's got 9. That one's got 7. Alright. She's got 3. That one's got 7. I'm going to do it on you. Now, this is where you can kill them. Or end it down here and it lets them run away. They might dislike you if they run away. But it's self-defense. I think it was self-defense. Anyway, they might dislike you. If you kill them, every single copper will have it out for you. And you'll have a negative boon which will affect every single fight you're in. Until you get rid of it. And you'd have to kill the ones that hate you. So avoid killing people. Or at least until you know more about the game. Right. Spend 3 combo. Gain 1 action point. Now, I'm going for a combo deck because I like them. Improvise a finisher from your deck. Gain 2 combos. Improvise a card from your discard pile. Gain 4 defense. I'm not really interested in getting things back from my discard pile. You can improvise a plus card, or you can gain 6 defense. Spend 3 combos to gain 1 action point. Spend 2 to gain 1 action point. Spend 3, gain 2 actions next turn. Ooh. I would prefer that added to them. However, spending 3 combos, and you have a few cards. I need more cards to get combos, I think. Improvise a finisher from your deck, gain 4 combos. Finisher plus, and gain 2 combos. See, these both go very well together, and I'm going to get bonus because I skipped them last couple of fights ago. Yeah, I'm going to spend the combos. And I can always get rid of it if I don't want it. We need those card shops back. Yeah, every so often should give you little gifts. Remove negotiation card, increase max resolve by 5. Always take the card option. Right, let's get rid of one of these diplomacy ones because I don't like them and I don't want them. That's got the least amount of experience. Sometimes they can have the ability to be destroyed, and that means you get rid of them. Right. Now, I've got 400 gold. I'm about to go into a boss fight. Because like, you do these little fights first, then you get a boss fight. It's like that until fight 3. Then you get a mid-boss, then the proper boss. Mid-boss, then the proper boss. This is your goal. This is the main person you're going to fight. So you need to prepare for it. Now, I am going to bribe... They're all the same kind of snail people, but they are different factions. See what they're wearing? The different factions. These guys are actually pretty good fighters. So first of all, I'm going to drink with him. This will make him like me. But I get them cards in my deck. So I can make him love me. This is a positive boon. That means I will draw 1 extra card at the start of every negotiation. And it's going to cost me 250. I'm going to say yes. That's a positive boon. So now that's up there. And I want to get as many of them as I can because they make the game so much easier. While not getting any of the red ones, which are negative. So I can't afford him for the fight. Because he's 125. The reason why he's so expensive is because they are really good fighters. Civilians tend to be the cheapest, but you still have to drink with them. What's he charging? 100. So if I was his friend, he'd charge 50, I think. It'll be 75 or 50, I can't remember. Oh, 75. I knew it'd be one of them two. And for 100, I'd get authority. At the start of each negotiation, add a random authority card to your draw pile. That can go for you or against you. Now, you will meet someone for a boss fight. You can always convince them to help you in the fight. Well, you got to beat them to get them to join you in the fight. So she's going to hit me for 7. What's her ability? At the end of every turn, lose 1 influence and gain 1 dominance. So if I had dominance, I'd lose it. Oh, I need dominance for these cards. So I'm going to spend for 3. I'm going to improvise a card. Gain 1 bonus action next turn. Inset 2 invulnerability. That makes it a bit weaker. Add a bonus action next turn. There's no point in me using that because the dominance is going to be taken straight off. I might as well just punch her in the face. Did you like that, lady? Yeah, it's the random little one hit him in the face. I love that. Alright, got a block for 3. And they got 2 intents on me. So I can either block all damage or I can try to hit them. Right, so I blocked all damage. Even though I didn't need that last 3, still cast it so you can get experience on your card. I need to play 4. That's why I need more hostility cards. Let's get rid of a sleepy. Let's get experience on you. Oh, that's going to target me for free every turn. That's going to be annoying. Let's get a free composure on me to block that. So I'm blocking floor, so I'm only getting hit by 3. And I'm going to use you to try and take that. Oh, you son of a gun. Let's hit you again. I'll get more experience. And I kill you, which is nice. The Sikata. Yeah, she gets impatient, so that means her power is going to get more and more stronger. Right, we need to start going extreme violence on her face. Yeah, because I got that. That goes with diplomacy cards. That always does maximum damage there. And I'm going to take some hits, but I'm going to let them go through. That means my cards are getting no more experience. Let's reduce incoming damage. So I think in the beginning you don't really have enough, you can't really damage enough. So I'm going to need her in that fight. Oh, it's a low hit. It's not going well, I might lose this. No dominance. No, I lose my first negotiation, man. Oh, I don't like this. Let's go, let's go. If I had the right cards, I'd snap this idiot's neck. Yeah, it's nothing I can really do. Yeah, so I've got experience in you though. Which like draw a card. Apply 4 compromise to all friendly arguments and 4. I tend to avoid them because it's got expend on it, and you need these defensive cards. Destroy, like it's out of my deck, does full damage, huh? So look, draw a card, gain 1 dominance. I might pick a destroy. I got 1 hostile card, but I am going to be taking more hostile cards. Yeah, I'll do destroying him. Because I will get more hostile cards. This is going to be a hard fight now. So I'm weak. And I got 4 action points. Yay! Let's gain a combo. What are we improvising? Gain 2 combo. Gain 3 defense. What's that on defense? Yeah, get rid of Tipsy. Oh! 0 to 5. I've got a wound on this one. Reduce the minimum damage of all your cards by 4. Redirect Olympus days by 1 whenever you play a maneuver card and at the end of your turn. Gain some counter. $71 damage. To imply 2 imply. I think hit me for free. At the end of your turn, draw an additional card if you have at least. Yes. That will stay on me throughout the entire fight. Let's put 4 defense on me. Do a counter hit. Well, let's soften the blow a little bit. Not by much. No, I don't have 3 action points on me. Oh, I can get some more combo. Let's put another one in on my deck. There are 3 hits. Improvise a card. 1 power. Now, even though I don't need that, I'm going to cast it. Because that gets more experience. It's going to hit for 8. I've got nothing to defend with. No! Let's punch in the face. Let's get more combos and punch in the face. So if I had that ability, it gives me power every time I get 4 of them. That'd be very cheeky, wouldn't it? Let's get rid of you. That's now out of my deck. For 8, I'd block 1 of them. Yeah. I'll get my energy back soon anyway. Oh yeah, bleed net doesn't work on robots. This is not a robot, but you do meet robots later on. And when you meet them, you need to make sure you don't try and do bleed and stuff like that. Well, that means I'm getting no more XP on my cards now. We've got 10. We need to try and get 10. 7. Oh, I might as well get a... Oh. 4 defense. I lost 1 energy though. Let you live, boy. Battle cards. What we got? Add tipsy cards to your discard pile. Deal max damage if you have a tipsy card. No, we're too keen that. Draw cards until you draw a maneuver card and heal 1 for each. That's got a heal on it, so that's quite cool. Improvise a card from your draw pile. Gain 3 defense if it is a maneuver. Apply 1 wound to a random enemy if it's an attack. Right. Whoa. Draw a card till you have maneuvers. That takes the cost down. Oh, that makes it so it doesn't expend, which means you can keep casting it. That's... Oh, that's a nice card. I like that card. Right, I think I will have to take that. I'm kind of overpowering my deck with cards I can't really use yet, which is not a very good habit. Spend 1 dominance, destroy an opponent's argument. Attack once for each action. I'm going to take this because you can get it with a +1. So that means if you have no points, you can still attack. And the cards that it can go with are these ones. So if I do threaten, that would trigger. Plus, it helps replace one of the threatens. Let's have a look. What we got? We got +6 defense. Excellent. Heal 4, but expend. There's one that has 4 defense, but you heal for 1. That's a better one because it doesn't expend. Gain 6 defense. Apply 7 defense and expend. Apply 4 defense and draw a card. Yes. Draw a card. Apply 10 and destroy. Yep. I know you're thinking, why are you destroying that? Well, because I need 3, not 4. Gain 1 combo. Apply 4 defense and heal 1. That's what I'm on about. That might not seem like much, but those ones come in very handy. Alright, attack twice. But it takes it down to a 2-4. Or 4-5. I'll attack twice. I'm going to do destroy, so I can get it out of my deck. Pick a graft reward. Gain 1 action at start of your turn. Reduce defense cards by 2 for every card. So all my 4 defenses will become 2s. I've got to gain 1 action, which is the important bit. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Enemies no longer panic. Oh. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Battle card upgrades with multiple upgrades now have 1 fewer option. Do you only get 1 choice on the left and right? You'll only have 1 on the left. You won't have 1 on the right. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Bleeds you apply is removed completely instead of being halved. Now I'm not using bleed, so I don't care about that. And I get a 1 action point. Thank you very much. So now I get 4 action points in the fights. I'm liked by you. I'm gonna have a drink one of these. No, that person. I ain't got enough to drink. The reason why you should always have a drink before you go to bed is because when you go to sleep in this, you get rid of them. Energy and resolve. It loves me. I love you too. Dislikes me, but does not hate me. So if he hated me, I would take 1 damage whenever I use an item. If he hated me, which he doesn't, so cool beans. Right, can I borrow a card? I want a battle card. No, 50. Dang it, 10. That's one I want. Gain 1 counter whenever you apply defense. And there's another one that goes with combos. Let's have that. They are going to kill each other. I've got to stop them to fighting. You need to kill Irish, but you'll need to deal with her bodyguards. Ah, it's killing someone, but I get a negotiation and a battle. Yeah, it's that. I can try and antagonize the guards into a fight to the death. Oh, I can convince her to switch sides. Right. So that's 35. But that's 40. But it should be on my side during the fight. Let's do it. I'll have her join me. Deepa Japa. What's up, Billy? Still 1 card. Oh, that's what we were just saying, man. Let's put 3 defense on me. Let's destroy that. That's her helping her. Now increase her damage by 1. Now it's 4 hitting me. Plus I've got 6 defense from them guys. Dominance. Let's destroy that. Right, that's the one holding my card, yes. Every hostility card I draw, that gets more powerful. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, gain dominance, and I can gain dominance there as well. Let's use that on you. Give me back my card. Use that on you. So I can either try to defend. Oh, do more damage. Just do more damage. Stop stealing my cards. She'll lose half a resolve when this is destroyed. That's a priority target. Just about enough thanks to that dominance +1. Right, I can defend. Oh, she's hit my dominance and I'll gain vulnerability. Right, I'm going to prioritise not gaining vulnerability. Means she'll hit harder every time, so I need to kind of block that more. Let's improvise a card. What we got? Insect flustered. That reduce her targets. Yeah, let's reduce her damage to me. They're all ones now, so they both survive. That won't. Bye bye dominance. Stop stealing my cards. Oh, it really aggravates me, that does. Right, let's do a hit to gain dominance. That'd give me 2 attacks and that. Let's get my cards back. Yes. Now, this is your special maneuvers. Think of it like a limit break. Dismiss all enemy intents. Gain 5 dominance. That's the one I normally do, but I don't want to take damage. Resolve 15s and get 5 compromise. Discard your hands. Choose diplomacy or hostility. Then draw cards of only that type. Gain 5 influence and gain 5 composure to all friendly arguments. That's the hostile one. That's the diplomacy one. They're basically the same. That's only if you've taken a load of damage. This gets rid of all these intents that they've been building up, so they can't hit you. No, I'm going to use that to punch you directly in the face, you little nerd. Right, let's get more dominance, so I can use my threaten. Give me back that card, which is going to be used on her. Oh, so I'm going to hit for 8. Yeah, let her hit me. Dominance. So that stopped me from getting experience anyway, so. Negotiation cards. Oh. No, give me hostilities. The last run I did was perfect. We'll get that for the dominance. Now, that's either gain 2 dominance or hit for 4. So if they've got a thing for 4 that I'll need to take out, I'll use it for that one. Or I can gain dominance. You're right. Yes, we should go beat up your friend. You're good, mate. Right. Two's gonna hit for that. What's that? Wanted dead. That reminds me I have to kill this person. They can't surrender. Now, I can use that to gain 1 action point. Draw cards until you have maneuver and heal. So I've got 5 out of 3. And apply 10 defense to me. They're fully upgraded, so I don't really need them. I'm going to draw. Billy, at start of your turn, draw an additional card if you have 2 combo. Or I can punch him with an impair. I'm going to put the ability on, because you've only got to cast that once. Let's put it on me. I have no idea what she's going to hit with. Oh, she's going to hit with a 9, is she? Let's get the combo starters going. Destroy that. Let's apply 4 and stun her and hit her for 10. That's the limit break to that one. No. I don't think I showed you that, did I? Yeah, attack all enemies twice. Gain 12 combo and improvise a finisher. That's why this is good, because it gives me 12 combos. That, you gotta make sure you only have a few allies, because it can only take the places that are empty. Apply 4 impair and 4 stun. 20 bleed, that is split amongst all the opponents. Well, I'm gonna use that one because I need experience in that one. Use that one so I get a combo. And draw more cards now. Alright, so I'm gonna put 4 defense on me. Gain 3 counter attack. One person. I need to hit myself then. So that's my counter attacks. And let's get more combos. I've got 4 defense and she's hitting me for 6. So I'd love to use more cards, but I need to block that. Because she hits me, that's going to half them. And I won't get the extra draw every turn. But you can still counter attack. In your face, bitch. Mosh. Now I need experience on that. I need experience on that one. I need experience on that card. Let's heal you for 1. So you've got 1 more health now. And always cast your defenses. Even if you're not going to do it, still cast it because it'll get you in the habit of doing it. Bosh. Murder time. You die now. Oh, into ash. See that? He hates me. When you murder a member of the Rise, lose 2 maximum resolve. Wow, that's going to take down my maximum resolve. Oh, I'm going to kill you. One of it works. It's his thing. If I kill him, it would still resolve. Apply bleed for each turn. Card played this turn. Don't like bleed. I don't like bleed. Ability. Your counter attacks apply 2 bleed. Ambushed. Apply 3 bleed. I might have done. Gain 2 counter for each card played this turn. Ooh. Gain 2 counter and 1 defense. Ooh. Gain 3 counter. I'll do it for the 1 defense. I'm not getting that because... No, I don't like it. And I'll get gold because there's a bonus for that. The target is dead. I get paid. Kinda morbid really, innit? Psst. Pulls you aside. Thank you. I like a robot eye. Sexy. I can draft 2 battle cards, which I need, or remove a negotiation card. I'll draft 2 battle cards, see what I get. Draw 3 cards, gain 2 counters. What does that turn into? Draw 4 cards, gain 2 counters, and 2 defense. Oh, I do like that. Whenever you discard a card, gain 1 defense. Gain 2. Gain ambush. That's an ability, so it's quite good. If the target has bleed, apply 1 impair and 1 wound. No. Draw 3 cards. Draw 4. And the 2 defense part is what I like on that. As well as the counter. That gives me quite a bit. Yeah. We take redness. Discard 2 cards, attack a random enemy. Nope. Draw 2 cards, gain combo equal to their combined costs. Plus 2. Draw 3. I've got quite a few draw cards, haven't I? That's a draw and heal. I've got 2 draw cards. I don't really need another draw card. And I'm not using bleed. Has that changed anything good? Discard 3 cards, attack a random enemy. Nope. Or do 3 down. Nope. I don't like either of them. You like me?
I thought so.
It gives me an ability that will attack 2 in every negotiation. Yeah, that'll help me throughout the entire run. He loves me. He really loves me. Give him 25 gold. No. 25 gold for a fight. If I ever need him, 25 gold is pretty good. Now, he doesn't like me, but he's not damaging me. No, I do like these guys. They have some cool abilities. I need to pick a side in a battle, or convince someone to do something. I want negotiation. Yeah, let's go for negotiation. Fine, Boba, what do you want? I want to convince you. Oh, I'm going to convince you to do something. That's 2. I think it's got the ability to increase the cost of my cards. At the start of each turn, a random card in hand costs 1 extra action. This negotiation. Was in that for 5. I got 1 defense. That's do diplomacy cards. I don't care about that. When he kills that, there's a chance it could bounce to me or bounce into that. So I will defend myself. We're going to get some dominance going. Gain 2 dominance. Punch in the face. Gain 1 dominance and a punch in the face. And he does a little 1 hit. I love when he does a little 1 hit. Wash. Yeah, changes the cost of my cards. Annoying, that is. Right, he's going to hit that for 4. Have I got anything to block it? I'm going to hit it for 3. What's that? That'll leave it with 1 health. Yeah, let's hit it for 3. Because that's always going to do damage. That's doing the 2 damage every turn. So I'm going to use that to attack twice and get experience on this card. Bosh. Bosh. End of turn. Little 1 hit. Oh yeah, cheeky boy. So no matter what, that's going through there. And I'll put 3 defense on me and draw a card. I'm going to get some more dominance. That's a 3. That's adding 2 to that, plus get 1 more dominance. Hell has teeth indeed.
Protocol.
I'm getting more and more powerful, boy. Draw a card for each friend you have in the rise. They're the ones that hate me in a minute. Do that, so no, they're not going to be my friend. I can attack twice. That would kill him. However, I want experience in this card. Yeah, Bokadia. Dush, dead. See how much more powerful I'm getting. Why are they all diplomacy cards? It's like they know I don't want them. Apply 4 or 3 and draw a card. I like the card draw. I like 4. Most of them are doing 4 hits. He agrees with me, and he's still got no eyeballs, the little freak. Loved. 269. I'm gonna keep holding my gold. Murder for hire. You've been hired to make Merc dead. Scare off as many goons before the fight. This person will probably dislike me, but they will not hate me, so I will not get a negative boon. Yeah, Chupaseme. These are the goons. So that's going to be in the fight unless I can get rid of it, and so is that one. So let's go dominance, baby. Let's use you up. Bosh. One's down. And I hit him in the face now. Around the card costs +1. No, I don't care about that. Right, that's defense one. Actually, I do care about it. I was going to put defend on him. 1 hit's going through because I'm blocking with 3. So let's improvise cards. So we go. I can. Let's go for damage. That's going to be a 4/4. Killing off the bodyguards is priority. That's annoying, but I don't really care about it. More dominance. That's +5. Now it's going to hit that no matter what. I can block 3 of it, or I can block 4 of it. Block 3 of it, it still goes down. However, I can go for damage. Put that on. I know it's going to kill my dominance, but I'd rather go for the damage now. Right, swap this card's costs with that one, making it a 0. And these are all fully upgraded. I don't need to use them. I can kill that with that. Just end the fight. I have nothing to upgrade there. Doubt. Attack a random opponent argument once for each opponent argument. These 2 are really good, but that's doubt. That puts it on their thing, so every turn they get hit by whatever number that is. So if you put it on there twice, they get hit 4 costs of energy per turn. That is one of my favourite cards. Alright, let's put you up to 3 random damage. Improvise a card. You can improvise from an upgraded pool or improvise plus, which means you get to pick out 5 cards. I'd rather have the upgraded pool. Destroy. You've got, yes. Get rid of you. You are the aggressor. Yep. Axe. Yeah. Right. Gain +1 action. Gain 2 counter for each card played this turn. I don't need to worry about upgrading that. That, and that I need to upgrade. So I'm going to put 2 in power and hit you on. I'm going to do hammer blow. Now that's going to be in my deck. And I'm going to get 2 counter. 6 counters. Woo. And I'm going to try and upgrade that. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card for each combo. Don't need to use that yet. Plus 6 defense. Yep. Then give me the soft out ability. Yep. Then improvise a card. There's no point in me taking the power one because I won't be able to use it. Is that a whistle for the dog? Hits all enemies, destroyed after 2 uses. 8 to 10. I'm going to keep that. There's a bazooka. There's a dog whistle one that calls your dog into fight on your side. I thought it was that one. 2 counter. Oh, what cards do I need to upgrade? I need to upgrade that. That's a free hit. That's a free stab. I want to gain combos. Because I need that for my ability. And let's attack twice. The scare away a killer, I'm going to scare her away so I don't get more negatives. That's really good for a bleed deck. Well, I'm not doing a bleed deck. Apply bleed equal to the damage dealt by this card. Gain 2 counters for each card played this turn, and I already got that one. Apply 4 defense if this card was improvised this turn. Also gain 1 evasion. Oh, gain 8 defense. Evasion means you dodge a hit, regardless of how much damage it's doing. You need to dodge a hit. So let me look. How many defense cards have I got? I've got 3. But that apply 4 and draw, I will try and get rid of. Because that gives me 4 defense anyway, which is the same. However, there's a chance I can get an evasion. And evasions are really good. Alright, let's look at a stabby stabby. What are you turning into? Let's get destroyed, you. What are you turning into? Ooh. I can get a card that applies free bleed and does 3 damage. Oh, the other one costs nothing, but it gives me 5 bleed. I don't want bleed. I hate bleed. Attack twice and gain 2 combos is the one I like out of this. Or spend 2 combos till 2 bonus damage and hits all the enemies at once. That's the better option for my deck. That was the end of part 1. It's Pulse Beetle. I will be uploading part 2 as soon as I can. Thank you for your time.